All right, what's going on, guys? Your boy Mike Lowy, Lowy Trading Academy. Dude, the markets are back, baby. Oh my God. Check this Tesla trade out today. We actually started the day off with a little loss. We took the loss right here. We were consolidating right here, right? So from what I saw, you know, oversold, and then on the 1 hour, bullish divergence from right here. So I'm expecting a bounce. Well, we got the bounce, but then it failed, right? So here, wait, let me make it more clear for you guys so you know what I'm talking about. From right here to right here, okay? This is called bullish divergence. All right. The stock is making a lower low, and the RSI is making a higher low. So with that being said, I was looking for some calls, right? So this happened. We got this tap right on the 449.5 level, which is also an untested Asia low, and came back and reclaimed the 452.65, which was a key support for Wednesday. Um, yeah, for Wednesday. So I was like, okay, cool. We could take this bounce and try to target 458. I was definitely going to just trim at 455, right? However, we have this little gap right here, which I saw. I mean, I said go light. I told the chat, I was like, go light. Um, Here, intraday. All right. So I said high risk Tesla calls here, very light. 455 calls, average 177. Stop loss 452.70. So 452.70 was right here, right? So you can see how tight that stop is. I mean, that is literally 10-cent stop. Now this was a big candle, so if you didn't stop out fast, you probably lost a decent amount of money, to be honest with you. But I was on a 2 minute. I seen this happen. I just stopped out right here. Like the second this started falling, I'm like, yeah, I'm out. So with that being said, right, took a little loss, didn't hold support, out, right? And then at 9:45 over here, boom, getting back in, right? So this retest was where I re-entered. Um, this was my own, and then this is when I called it out, right? Because we clean broke that level, and then took that retest, and we ended up taking it down to the 443 5 level, right? So on the watch list, I even said the only thing I was watching today was Tesla below 455.5 to 452. So below 455.5 is right here to 452, right? So I kind of went against myself there because I saw something different in the morning with pre-market being like that. So with that being said, you know, clearly we broke below this support right here, and I knew that this was a retest to go down, right? So took a quick loss. It's okay. This whole move happened. This was a $10 move. Could have caught, but I didn't. So then I waited for the retest. We got the retest, and then I took it back down to 444, right? So on the intraday levels, after I got out, right, I said got some more Tesla and SPY puts here. Again, not heavy, right? So Tesla and SPY. Let me show you SPY. When Tesla was doing this thing, coming back to daddy for us, right? Came right back to daddy. I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna delete that. When Tesla was coming back to that retest, right? This was SPY was also coming back to a key 6870 level, and I was like, man, this is too gorgeous, right? Too gorgeous. So I took SPY from here to here, right? Along with Tesla from this pullback to this exit. So I could have held longer. It did end up like when this candle closed and broke, this could have became my stop loss, and I could have held a little bit longer. But yeah, I mean that's kind of reaching, I already missed this move. We missed this move. We still have we're still bullish divergence on it. I don't know how long it's gonna go down, right? We're approaching key supports. I'm just like, let me secure my profits, especially with the past, like, December trading was I went super light, so it's not like I had major gains or major losses in December. But it was just a month of just level to level out, or like try to catch a little bounce and pop out. So now it's like, okay, we're trendy. We're trendy again. Like, this was SPY was probably the most gorgeous, obviously other than Tesla, but SPY was so clean too. I mean, this was a perfect break of the pre-market lows and retest, fail and go, right? I mean, this was prime bounce off pre-market lows, sweep pre-market highs, take it down, add, right? So like, you could have been aggressive and started your puts at 686. Technically, that's not a bad idea, right? But I just, I kind of got, I didn't want to risk it for the biscuit yet. I could have done like one contract here, but then we got this lower low being made. Perfect retest right there. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. This is like a perfect, I mean, that's textbook of what you want, right? So we're going boom, 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 lower low, retest it for the resistance, and then take it straight down to at least equal lows, right? Or next levels. So gorgeous there. And that was the trades for the day, right? So ended up with initially, that stop out. And then I actually meant to sell, not buy. But yeah, so I did 30% loss essentially and 150% gain. So that's cool. I'm cool with that. That's fire. And I was calling it out as well, saying like, oh my gosh, watch list 455.5 to 452. This is what I tell you guys. I literally will tell you guys before it even happens. So like, you tune in the morning and you come to my pre-market live, this is what you see. So I'll show you SPYs, right? This is what I say. So now we look for that, or potentially break through that. Boom. That's it. Both of them right there. Both scenarios right there. And guess what? You know something crazy? That's exactly what happened. We went down and did bounce, and then we broke below and went, right? I literally tell you guys, we could go like that, or we could go like that. So no excuses, famo. No excuses. Now, obviously, executing is harder. Executing is a little harder, right? We're kind of flagging right here, though. I'm curious if we keep pushing down. That'd be cool. There we go. So yeah, that's what I got for you guys. If you want to learn more, tune in. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share. Show up to the lives if you want to learn more. Go watch the lives for some tips and tricks. I give a little bit of mindset of how to trade your contracts, of making it easier to accept a stop loss real quick and wait for a better entry, right? So those are some, I give some good feedback. I also like feedback, so let me know if I could do anything better to help you guys trade better. And you can start hitting these trades too. Let's go. Trying to make everybody money, baby.